Hey everyone, welcome or welcome back to the channel. All right, let's see what your message is from Spirit today. I was guided to start with a couple oracles here. Let's see what someone might want to say to you. As we know, a lot of people in our world keep things to themselves and are not always authentic and honest with how they feel. So we're going to see what comes out here. Okay. All right. Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, Archangel Michael, what is the message to the collective from the person on their mind or whoever's in their energy? The person who would like to say something to them, okay? We're going to see what comes out. Could be love related, might not be, okay? Whoever this person is, they regret what they've done to you, okay? So whatever this person has done, this person is regretful, they're remorseful. This person has also been watching your socials and admiring your pictures. Okay. So I'm not sure if this person has access to all of what you're posting online or maybe just certain things. Take it as it might fit for you in your story, because for some of you, whoever this is might be blocked in one way or another. As we know, sometimes people find ways, whether they're seeing it from other people's profiles. I also had the message that for some of these people, if there's anyone in common that you all know, that they might ask them if they can look on their social media, as far as certain, whatever social media it might be, Instagram or Facebook or whatever. And, knowing that they can look at you that way. Okay. So just be aware of that. Anything else, Spirit? Yeah, people find a way. If they really want access, they will find a way, unfortunately, as we know. Okay? Whoever this is afraid that they've lost you forever. Okay? That could be in any sense. This person could feel that they've lost you as a friend, a coworker, family member, a lover, whatever the situation might be. Okay? So, like I said, and this person doesn't want to be toxic anymore. Okay? So, I'm feeling called to stop there. Okay. And like I said, from the cards that have come out, doesn't necessarily point to one thing or another. All right. Doesn't have to be a love situation. It could be just someone who wronged you. And this person could be obsessing over you because they feel guilty. I feel like maybe it's something where this person might need to make amends with you or make things right in one way or another. But it's definitely somebody that's been a part of your life in one way, shape, or form. And they are admitting that they're toxic. And they're afraid they lost you forever. Okay? All right, Spirit. Who is this person to the collective? Can you give us some information? How will the collective know who this is, please? Let's see here. All right, we've got the Knight of Cups here. Could be a water sign, but this person is in their emotion. Okay? So this person, at the very least, needs to apologize to you, and they know it. It could be something where this person knows that they need to give you an emotional explanation, an emotional apology, an emotional gesture. Okay. For some of you, yes, it could be love related, but with the Knight of Cups here, I feel like it could be just something emotional. Okay. So it's not just saying, I'm sorry. It's saying that they're sorry for what they did, and actually they're wanting to show emotion. Okay. Yeah, this person could have made you an option. Okay. And that could be in any sense. This person could have put other people or other things in front of you, making other people or other things a priority. Okay. Versus your connection. This person could have confused you with their words and their actions not aligning. Okay. Could have been some form of, I'm hearing manipulation as well. Now, with the Seven of Cups does again talk about emotion. So there's something here as far as this person being in their emotion. and they're really not sure about how to come your way. So I feel like this person does know that they owe you an apology. They want to come and express emotion, but they don't know how. So maybe you have this person blocked. Maybe this person has lost access to you in other ways, but this person is kind of confused about how to get this apology to you, okay? This person is, again, most likely watching you. They're keeping tabs somehow. For some of you, yes, it is about social media. It is about being able to see what maybe you're posting somehow. For those of you who don't have social media, obviously that doesn't apply to you, but I also feel that for at least some of you out there, again, there are people that you know that are, in common between the two of you, whether it's just acquaintances, coworkers, or something. And it could even just be that this person is asking how you're doing. Hey, have you talked to Collective lately? How are they doing? It might not be anything real nosy, like who is this person dating, or what do they do on their time off? You know what I mean? Could just be something as far as just asking someone who might know that could give them some kind of answer here. Okay. And with the Page of Cups as well, again, it's talking about an apology. This person knows that they owe you. Okay. They owe you an explanation. They owe you an apology. And I feel like this person not only knows that, but they feel small compared to you. That whatever they've done to you, maybe you've walked away with integrity, or you've disconnected from them, like I said, with a certain level of integrity and self-respect, where maybe they weren't expecting that. Maybe they were expecting you to lash out at them or cause a scene or something like that, and you didn't do that, perhaps. But there's something here that I'm getting, that this person was expecting maybe you to be or show a level of toxicity in your reaction, just like either they have been shown by other people in the past, or something that they would have done if they were in your shoes. So I feel like this person is feeling kind of small, like I said, and maybe they're immature as well. Okay, but when they think of you as being high up, and this person is nowhere near at your level. At least that's the way that they feel. Okay. Anything else about this person, Spirit? Okay, yeah, and they know that they owe you, like I said, emotion. They owe you an explanation. They owe you an apology, and they've been holding it back. Okay, this person has been holding back from expressing this to you, and I feel like this person is kind of holding on to your energy as well. Okay, so whoever this is. Now, at the bottom, we do have the Two of Cups. This is a soulmate of yours. And it's a soulmate that did you dirty. Okay, a soulmate can be anything, as from a pet or a fur baby to a lover. I mean, it could be anyone in our life. But this person, they know they're a soulmate of yours. You know that they were a soulmate of yours as well. And they still, did you wrong. Okay? Yeah. And all they want is to move on to calmer waters. They do not want to feel this regret anymore. They don't want to feel the guilt anymore. This person is obviously feeling the sting of losing you. Okay? And they are afraid that you're gone forever. So, all right. As far as signs that we have out here so far, lots of cups, lots of emotion. We've got water energy, we've got air and earth. Okay, so obviously no wands, okay, no fire energy. So basically that's talking about taking action. So this person is saying all these things, they're feeling these things, but they're not doing anything, right? So Spirit, what is this person's next action toward the collective? Are they planning on taking any action, whoever this is? Okay, well, right now they're in anxiety. Okay, this person is stressed out, even just thinking about coming your way. They don't know what to say, they don't know what to do. I feel like this person is afraid that you might reject them before anything even comes out of their mouth. And they are extremely anxious about this. Okay. This person does want to have a new beginning with you, though. Okay. So even though they have that level of anxiety, they're scared to death to even bring this to you, this person does plan to offer you a new beginning. And like I said, that new beginning could be related to love. It could be friendship. It could be family. It could be anything. Okay. It's just something that is heart centered or something that involves somebody that you deeply care about, that's, dear to your heart. Like I said, it doesn't have to be love. It could be, but it doesn't have to be. Obviously, this person does care about you. Now, whether they've shown it to you or not, that remains to be seen, right? And that's going to be different for all of you. But with the Hierophant being here, this person does want some level of commitment with you. Okay? This person wants to commit to whatever connection you have or had. They want to commit as far as maybe not being toxic, maybe healing within themselves. And they want to, like I said, bring a certain level of commitment to your connection that maybe was there prior, or progress it from whatever it had been in the past. Okay, so that could be romantic in nature, but it might not be. Okay, what else, Spirit? What else is their next action? Okay, so we have the Nine of Wands. So this person wants to show that the connection between the two of you is resilient, that they want to show the fact that even though that they've been wounded and that you have also been wounded, that there is a way that you both can persevere and make things work. Now, this person might have some boundaries in place. I'm sure you do as well. Okay, but this person does want to show you that they can get past things even when they're hurt. Okay, yeah, they want to bring emotional fulfillment here. This person has an emotional connection, an emotional bond with you. This person, I'm hearing you light up their life, and it's been dark ever since you've gone away. Okay, so this person wants that happiness back. They want to have that sense of connection back with you. Okay, again, they are stressed out day and night. We started with the Eight of Swords, and now we're ending with the Nine of Swords. So this person is in their emotion. They don't know what to do. They don't know what to say, but they know that they want a new beginning with you where they are committed to this connection. Okay? And committed to making it the best that it can be. And something that is fulfilling emotionally to both of you. Okay? Let's see here. So now we've got fire. All signs are here. We also have Taurus energy here with the Hierophant. Okay. So what is your guidance here in this, in all of this for the collective spirit? What is your guidance, please? Okay, so it looks like there's been a lot of burden here in this situation. I feel like Spirit is kind of saying that there's been burden here on both sides in whatever has transpired here. There was an ending and it was most likely full of betrayal. Okay, so maybe this person betrayed you in one way or another. Okay, but there is hope. There is healing. Okay, if both parties want that. So whoever this is and however they betrayed you, if there's anything inside of you that wants to reconcile with this person, I feel like Spirit is saying that there is hope despite the burden and the betrayal that's happened here. But I feel like it might take some patience, and definitely it will take effort on both sides. Okay, so it can't be something one-sided. It can't be something where one person puts in more effort than another. It has to be reciprocal. Okay, what else, Spirit? Anything else for guidance? Anything else for guidance? Okay, what is this? Oh, the sun. There definitely are happier days on the horizon here if, like I said, you both are willing to put in the work. Okay, so whoever this is to you, like I said, I don't know. It's going to be different for all of you. I'm not necessarily feeling a specific energy as far as is this a family member, a friend, a work colleague, or like a lover. But I feel like at one point, you both made each other happy, and then something happened. And Spirit is saying that happiness can be attained again in this connection. But like I said, you both have to be willing to put in the work and stay hopeful and be patient as well. Okay. Yeah. And at the bottom of the deck, we have the Page of Wands. So I feel like there could be a message coming from this person at some point. They have been holding this apology back from you, whoever this is, but they might be coming in to test the water here at some point. Okay. So additional signs, we've got Aquarius and Leo, but like I said, all signs are here. Okay. Trying to think if there's anything else I feel like asking. How will the collective respond to this, Spirit? How will the collective respond to this? Defensive, standing your ground, understandable. I mean, you might have this person blocked, possibly, but you might be closed off. Okay, you're going to be in your power. Male or female, doesn't matter the gender. You're going to be standing in your power and showing this person that you mean business. That with or without you in my life, I'm moving forward passionately toward my goals and the things that I want to do. And you might have a place there, you might not. That's my decision. So I feel like you're going to show this person who's business, like who means business. Okay. What else? The Five of Swords. For some of you, you might feel like this is manipulation, possibly. I feel like some of you might overthink things, possibly. What is this Five of Swords about, Spirit? What is the Five of Swords about? Let's see. We have strength. We have the King of Cups. And the Five of Cups. That maybe this person has been holding back from expressing their feelings. And male or female with the King of Cups doesn't matter, the gender, obviously. But maybe that this person, you feel it's like strategic, that this person has been holding back intentionally their feelings until now. Okay. And now it's like almost like for some of you, it might be like too little too late. Okay. Yeah, because it's possible that maybe you feel like there are still things that are hidden here that this person isn't telling you about. Okay, you might also have some secret fears involving this. And maybe one of your fears is that this has to do with manipulation as well, because maybe this person has, I mentioned that earlier, that I felt manipulation with that Seven of Cups. It's possible that you're afraid that maybe this is just another manipulative tactic from this person. So that's something that you're fearful of. So you kind of still have your defenses up, but you're showing them who's boss with the Queen of Wands. You're in your power. Okay. At the bottom is the Four of Wands. So, the Four of Wands can talk about coming back together as far as a relationship. It could be, if it's a family member, having a happy home. Okay. But it could also be just like a celebration. It could be something as far as celebrating coming back together and celebrating, the connection as well. Okay. So that's, potentially, and, towers underneath it. So I feel like this is going to shock you possibly if this person does come in. Maybe you're not expecting it. So it could be very unexpected. Okay. But yeah. All right. Additional signs. We've got Pisces here with the moon, and then Scorpio with the tower. But all signs are here. All right. All right. So be expecting a potential message here from whoever this is. Might not be coming right away, but I feel like this person is planning on sending you some kind of message here at some point here in the future. All right. I hope this reading helped. I hope it brought you some information and some clarity. If you feel like it resonates, please hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. Until next time, take care and namaste.